Firmware upgrades are essential to keep your network devices in tip-top shape. Typically, updates contain improvements or fix bugs that may cause a security vulnerability or performance issue. The latest update for Cisco Business Wireless, CBW, also comes with some new helpful changes that were created with the customer in mind. You can enjoy these new options once you update to firmware version 10.8.1 on the CBW 140, 145, and 240 series, or version 10.3.2 on the 150 series access points and mesh extenders. In this episode of Cisco Tech Talk, I'll explain some of the new features available on the Cisco Business Wireless devices. Next. I'll jump right in with a short and simple change to the default logging level. In earlier firmware versions, the default was at the error level, having a sequence number of 3. Notifications will now have a sequence number of 5 as the default. To view or change this, log into the CBW graphical user interface. Under the Advanced menu, select Logging to see the log syslog level. Simply click on the drop-down menu to change it. A new feature that has been added for troubleshooting is individual device logging. You can now set up specific access points, APs, and mesh extenders, MEs, to send their log files to a syslog server. This can be useful when locating a problem that seems to be impacting a certain AP or ME. It's important to note that the syslog server can only be configured by the IP address and not by hostname or fully qualified domain name. To set this option, log into the graphical user interface of the primary AP. Navigate to Monitoring, Network Summary, and then Access Points. Select the access point you want to capture the logs on and scroll down the page. Click on the Syslog tab. Here, you need to specify the syslog server's IP address. I will enter 172.15.1.25 based on my network deployment. This IP will probably be different for you. Select the syslog level from the drop-down menu. Here is where you can either enable or disable logging. I will enable logging and click on the Apply button. A confirmation notification will state it posted the syslog configuration successfully. Moving on, the next new feature is the ability to factory reset all APs and MEs all at once. To do that, navigate to the Advanced menu and select the Primary AP Tools option. Select the Configuration Management tab. Scrolling down the page, you can see 2 options to reset to factory default settings. The first option, Factory Default Primary AP, will reset just the primary AP. The second option, Factory Default All APs, will reset all APs and MEs. This next useful feature helps avoid electromagnetic interference on wireless connections. And who doesn't want that? It's called Dynamic Frequency Selection, DFS. Never heard of it? Well, way back in the day, before Wi-Fi, some 5 GHz bands were used for satellite and radar communication. DFS detects those radar signals and automatically sets the frequency on a DFS-enabled 5 GHz radio to avoid interference with those signals. As a result, if another service, like radar, is detected on a channel, that channel cannot be used. A label is then added to the 5 GHz channels that support DFS. End users are advised whenever possible to refrain from using DFS channels. In the United States, the DFS channels are 52 to 144. To see the DFS channels on the Cisco Business Wireless network, navigate to the Wireless Settings menu and click on the Access Points option. Then, select any access point and click on the Edit icon. Click Yes on the pop-up menu. Select the Radio 2 5 GHz tab. On this page, click on the drop-down menu beside the channel. Now the DFS channels are marked with DFS tagging beside the channel number. One of the biggest benefits of this firmware upgrade is the ability to do packet captures. Since this is a more involved topic, it is detailed in a separate video. The link is in the description. The final addition is that you can now view certificates that have been installed. This can be used for viewing, but not for adding or installing additional certificates. To view the installed certificates on the access point, navigate to the Advanced menu and click on Primary AP Tools. Select the Certificates tab. On this page, details on any installed certificates will be visible. There you have it, the new options available on Cisco Business Wireless devices. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.